friends. So I am sitting in my car on my lunch break and I look awful because I am very tired and very hungover. But it's fine. It is Friday. It is the first official day of the 1,000 Doors Readathon. I was gonna start last night, but obviously I was up to some activities and was unable to do so. But I do have the rest of the weekend free. I'm sorry if like this is shaky or weird or bad quality and I look awful. Wow. Basically, I have the house to myself, I have the whole weekend, and I just want to read. So I've watched the 3 prompt videos for the 1,000 Doors Readathon, and I have decided to go with Megan's prompt. I love Megan's meme prompts. They just crack me up every time. So the meme was, let's ask the audience, and I have put up a Twitter poll asking people to choose what I read next. I've never done that before, I don't think. Not ever. So I picked some things off my Goodreads that are shorter-ish that I was interested in. We have The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, Fahrenheit 451, and Their Eyes Were Watching God. So I'm gonna give it probably till I get off work this afternoon, this evening, and then hopefully we'll start our first book and we'll have a good weekend where I actually vlog and complete a vlog. That's the goal, is completing a vlog. So I'm home from work and it is now time to check the poll. I checked it a couple times and I'm pretty sure I know what won. So let's check. Yep. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. The only one of those novels that wasn't written by a woman. And that's what I'm gonna read. It's like 176 pages. It is a classic, so I'm looking forward to it. I ordered pizza. I'm having a very junk food heavy week and I really need to stop and get serious about like eating better, but it's not gonna start today. So I'm gonna be reading this. I've been listening to P.S. I Still Love You, and it has nothing to do with the readathon. I've just been listening to it. It's just what I've had going because I loved To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I was obsessed with it. I thought it was so cute. I gave it 4 stars. I had so much fun with it. The second one, I'm not enjoying quite as much. The main character is annoying me a lot more, and Peter is annoying me a lot more. I'm just not as in love as I was the first time, so that's rough. But yes, I'm gonna read this, and hopefully it doesn't take me forever, because sometimes classics take me a really long time. So after waking up at like 8 o'clock and then immediately going on my phone for an hour, I think I've decided that I'm gonna take a break from my phone this morning until like at least noonish, where the only thing I'm allowed to do is listen to audiobooks from it, and everything else, I'm not gonna look for texts or snaps or anything else. I need a break because TikTok just sucks me in and I don't get anything done. And I was going to clean last night, but I was excessively tired, so I'm happy I didn't. But I also didn't really read much of this. I'm only like 30 pages in, which isn't good. So I think I'm gonna sit in bed for the next hour and see how much I can get done of this. Yes, I look awful. Yes, I went to bed with my makeup on. No, I don't care. So I still look rough as hell, but I finished it. It's like 12:30, 12:15. Yeah, 12:15. I took my time. I wasn't completely off my phone, but I was off it for most of it. I gave this 4 stars, and now I can pick my next book. I think I'm gonna take a small break from reading. I need to clean, so I might listen to an audiobook while I do that, but I desperately need to clean. What is in my eyebrow? Oh, some of my eyebrow makeup is still in there. That looks so strange. So now I will watch the next prompt. Okay, so the question was, what did I rate the book? So I rated it 4 to 5 stars, so I'm back at Meg's video. More memes. And let's see what it is.
You know the deal with the memes. I'll show you one. You interpret it however you want. So this is your prompt.
That was fucking scary. My heart's going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. I feel sick, like I could throw up.
Okay, so the prompt is, that was fucking scary. My heart's going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. I love that meme. And I know exactly what I want to read. So I was watching a Books and Lala video the other day, and she just happened to mention this book, and she mentioned that it was LGBTQIA horror and that she really liked it because it was really fucking weird. And it is Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. I immediately ordered it off of Amazon. When Books and Lala says something is weird and she loves it, I like want to read it immediately, and I got this like last week, so the fact that I am about to read this so soon is quite the feat for me because I never read books this quickly. Sadomasochism, obsession, death. No idea what this is about. It's very, very short. It is 112 pages of actual story. So this is perfect for this readathon. I'm excited, but I'm also like really nervous. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like set a timer, do like half hour, 20 minutes, half an hour of cleaning, read a little bit of this, back and forth until I get all of my chores done. So let's do that. I just realized I didn't talk about this at all. So this is a classic. It's obviously about censorship and book burning. I gave this a 4 star. I really, really appreciated this as someone who is a librarian, at least for the next 3 weeks. I really liked it. I liked the points it was making. It was kind of weird how, I don't know, this was written in like the 50s, and it's genuinely very close, not in all parts, but very close to things that our society is like now. Like he makes points about how people, you know, mostly the book burning came after people stopped reading because they just wanted short little things. They wanted, you know, a line, a quick summary, or a headline, and that's basically what our society is currently like. Most people just read headlines, especially when you're getting your news from social media, and it's a real problem. So that was kind of weird to read that and be like, ooh. And like a lot of people don't read anymore, like real books, or, you know, newspapers have mostly died and are online, and magazine industries dying. So a lot of people just like don't read, and it was a little bit like, oh shit, could this happen? Some of the technology in here is kind of funny because it's, you know, similar to what we have now. But yeah, the points made and like the afterword and the coda were very interesting. A lot of talk about minorities and minorities being a big push for censorship and things, and I understand where he like is coming from with that, but at the same time there was just something kind of like, ooh. I get what he was saying, but some of the way he was saying things was kind of like, okay, kind of, all right, 1950s white man, got it. But the actual story, I gave a 4 star because it makes some valid points just about human attention span at this point, and the way that the fact that like the things that they watch have no plot line. It's just dramatic yelling and then like a lot of noise and color and explosion of like fireworks, and you feel like you experienced something but you really didn't, and that was weird. We're not there quite yet, but yikes. Really, really liked it. Would definitely read this again. So I'm happy I finally read this book. I feel like this is one of those books that like every librarian ever has read. And I hadn't right at the end, and I'm reading it right at the end of my current career as a librarian. Yeah, I am happy I read this. And now we have this. I'm scared. I am scared because like all the reviews are like this was fucked up and disturbing, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. Okay, so I finished this a while ago. Not a while ago, like a couple hours now. An hour? I don't know. I don't know what time it is. The fuck is this? Which, I mean, yes, I was warned. But, I don't, like, I get why she loves it, because there was a part of me that was like, yeah, this is fucked. I like this. But then also I read a lot of reviews calling it, like, trauma porn written by a straight white guy about lesbians, and I kind of agree with that as well. So I just settled on a 3-star review. It was fucked and disturbing as promised, but also I don't like that a white guy, a white cis straight man wrote this book. If it was written by a woman, preferably a lesbian, I'd feel better about it, but because it was, yeah, no, it was maybe a 4-star, but then like it definitely lost a star being written by who it was written. I don't think I realized who it was written by, even though literally his name is on it. But weird novella. I also finished P.S. I Still Love You on audiobook as well, and now I can finally pick my 3rd and final book of the readathon. Let's do it. Okay, so my question was the ending satisfying? And that is a big fat fucking no. I did not like the ending of this book. Just pissed me the fuck off, honestly, because it was just kind of like, huh? Like, it was a lot of like hinting and I didn't like it. So, no, let's find what my prompt is. Okay, so my last prompt is from Emma. It was the emoji prompt, and it is paw prints. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm gonna read for that. So, I'm gonna get dressed, as I've just gotten out of the shower. I'm going to pick a book. I'm gonna get some stuff together. I'm gonna go see my mom and feed my aunt's dog. And then we're gonna have a very cozy Saturday night, because this weekend I had a fun Thursday. And now I'm just like not in the mood to do much of anything. Look at me go, picking up another book I just got. So this is Once There Were Wolves. So yeah, paw prints, wolves. I don't really know much about this. I know it's set in the Scottish Highlands. She's a biologist, she's with her sister, and that's it. I also love the cover with the trees. I think it's really pretty. So this is about 250 pages. I feel like I wanted something a little bit longer for my last read, since my first 2 were really short. So hopefully I can finish this by tomorrow, and hopefully I don't like devour it and have nothing to read when I'm at my mom's house. I doubt I'll read 250 pages that quickly, but we'll find out. So I took a break from vlogging last night. I was kind of in like a down mood, and I didn't really do much reading. I kind of just spent some time with my mom. Today I did a lot of reading, but none of it was like aesthetically nice to vlog, but I'm really liking this. I'm about 150 pages through, and I really like it. It's about this woman who is in the Scottish Highlands, and she's reintroducing wolves into the ecosystem to try and like save it, and she's dealing with some very angry locals, and also she has some other stuff going on in like her personal life, and then it's also a murder mystery. So there's so many things that I'm really liking about this. I only have like 100 pages left, and I might try and finish it tonight. Is that correct? Do I only have like 100 pages? Okay, I have a little over 100 pages left, but I might try and finish it tonight, because I'm just gonna keep going with this readathon. It's like 8:30. It's only 8:30. Wow, it feels much later. The sun has really started to go down much earlier. But I digress. Yeah, I might try to do like a late night workout. We'll see. Because I just feel very ill. I feel like all I did this weekend was like eat. gluten-y foods because I really need to get back off gluten, but that has nothing to do with reading. So I'm going to do a little bit more of that, and then we'll see where the night takes us. So it is now Monday night. The readathon has been over, but I finally finished this. This was such a surprisingly amazing 5-star read. I loved everything that this did, and the fact that it did it in 250 pages. Beautiful writing. I want to read Migrations, which is the other book that she wrote. This is incredible. The message here is insane. It's just basically about this woman, an Australian woman, who goes to Scotland to rewild it and reintroduce wolves and to, you know, save the ecosystem, basically. But it's so much more than that. It's about sisterhood, it's about love, it's about kindness, it's about, there's so much going on in this. There's so many. Please look up trigger warnings for this book for sure. But I thought it was absolutely beautiful. The messages in this were amazing, and I just, it was so good. It was so good. So that is the final book for this readathon. I'll go and watch the last video for it, even though I'm a day late, but that's fine. I read 3 pretty good books. This, Taking the Cake, this, I hadn't read like a really good book in a while, so this was just such a surprise. I had no plans to read this anytime soon, and it was one of those books that I got from Book of the Month, and I wasn't really sure why I'd gotten it, and now I am so incredibly happy that I did. I have no idea if this is going to be a good vlog or if it's going to be one of my normal, like, failed vlogs, but I did read quite a bit this weekend, which makes me so happy. I'm now only 7 books behind my Goodreads goal, which, you know, I'll take it. I'm hoping that I can keep away the reading slump and continue to vlog, because this was kind of fun, and maybe get better at it. That would be good. I have so many videos I need to edit, including this vlog, so hopefully this is up in a timely fashion. Fingers crossed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again super soon. Bye.